St. Joseph's is a Jesuit Catholic university located in Philadelphia. We have a 114-acre campus spanning 82 buildings. Our students are 9,000 in total across all programs, and we have an additional 1,000 plus faculty and staff. What makes higher ed unique is not only supplying the wireless coverage for academic buildings, but also for the residential areas as well. In today's world, the expectation is there that the wireless network is going to be highly available and it's going to support any device that you bring to campus. We had a lot of problems with our legacy network, in particular in terms of client density. And our legacy network was overwhelming channel utilization. The devices had no airspace to breathe. As soon as we changed to the Ruckus access points, we noticed that the airspace cleared up. The Ruckus access points themselves determined the optimal channel. There was no saturation anymore in the airspace. And because of that, there wasn't as much competition and fighting for airtime. The big difference that the students saw was they weren't trying to connect over and over and over again. They were connecting. BYOD was talked about an awful lot in the industry. When it hit us, I'm not so sure we were prepared. The Ruckus access points that we're using today, we can support all types of devices. In particular, we've been using the dynamic PSK network. It has really made our lives easier to be completely device agnostic in our support for wireless. You can request a dynamic PSK for use in a dorm or for use in an academic space. It really doesn't matter, it will work. You can also get your own device on the network. It really has made our lives much easier in terms of BYOD support because it's vendor agnostic. I do see an increase in faculty members that want to use devices that are not normally supported on enterprise networks. For example, we've seen Apple TV and we've seen many faculty members use those in very interesting ways in the classrooms. And because of that, we've actually have done away physically with some lab spaces on campus to make room for more traditional classrooms. Because the technology is happening now at the podium, and the students are bringing their own devices and participating in that lecture in a way that they previously had not been able to do. Because the Ruckus APs can assess the best data path to take, the clients are able to get much higher throughput on the Ruckus APs. With our legacy wireless network, we would be happy if we got 12 meg down. So it was a little bit unbelievable when I was pulling speeds over 100 meg from a particular access point. To have the confidence that we have in our wireless network, it puts us in a better position. The story for us isn't about what Ruckus is doing for our network staff, it's about what our network staff is not doing anymore. And what we're not doing anymore is poring over logs to find out why specific clients can't connect in any given area on campus. Instead, we are a little bit more proactive these days, and we're talking about expansion of the wireless network and not necessarily why the wireless network we have already deployed is experiencing problems. We had an article actually written about us in our student newspaper, and the title of the article said that the Wi-Fi upgrades improves life on campus. And I think, to me, that says everything. It improves life. To those who haven't yet seen a Ruckus deployment, it can be a bit unbelievable when you do deploy Ruckus for the first time and it just works. For us, it was pretty much a no-brainer.